Have you ever wondered how computers are so intelligent, able to perform complicated calculations and specific tasks with no errors? How they are able to handle quite a number of tasks at one go? Well, the reality is actually the opposite. Computers are not that smart. They are actually dumb. They respond to however way we tell them to respond. Without software, which is a set of programs, computers are pretty much useless. In order to perform any task that you might think, computers need a set of instructions to tell it exactly what to do. These set of instructions are the ones called programs. And the process of creating these programs is the act of programming, often referred to as coding. It is important to know that computers do not understand the same language as humans do. They do not understand any English nor French nor any other human understandable language for that matter. Computers understand only ones and zeros, that's binary, often referred to as machine code. Hence the need for an intermediate language and a translator. The programs needed by the computer are written not in English but rather in programming languages, which then need to be converted to machine code. Programming languages can either be high level, which are close to human understandable language, or they can be low level, which is close to machine understandable language. Examples of high level programming languages include Python, Java, PHP, JavaScript, to mention but just a few. And we have assembly language as an example of low level programming language. So we now have humans telling computers what to do using programming languages of which computers can't understand. Hence the call for translators, which are programs dedicated to convert one language to another. Well, this is required for every programming language to be able to test and run your applications. Translators can either be interpreters, compilers, or assemblers. Compilers translate the whole code in high-level language to machine code. The errors that are identified during the translation are noted and displayed at once when the last line of code is read. Interpreters, however, convert high-level language to machine code by converting one line of code at a time. The translation will throw an error and halt as soon as an error is identified. As for assemblers, they are just there to convert assembly language to machine code. So in short, we are saying programmers make applications using programming languages like Java and Python, which are then translated by interpreters, compilers, or assemblers to machine code for the computer to respond. Here are some technical words that you are likely to come across in the world of programming that you must know. First is coding, which is just the process of creating instructions for computers using programming languages. Next is bug and debug. A bug is nothing but just an error in your program, whereas debugging is the process of detecting and removing existing and potential errors in a software code. Syntax is the word that you will come across every programming language, which is just nothing but a set of grammar and spellings. Related to that is semantics, which is just the meaning behind your code. You often come across the term run and runtime. When running a program, you are basically executing a program, and runtime is the phase of the program lifecycle that executes and keeps a program running. You often hear of variables and constants, where variables are just names you give to a computer memory location which are used to store values in a computer program. Constants, however, are values that should not be altered by the program during its normal execution. Every programming language has got conditionals and loops. Conditionals are just programming language commands for handling decisions, where loops are just structures that repeats a sequence of instructions until a specific condition is met. You will definitely come across words like functions, classes, and objects, where functions are nothing but blocks of organized reusable code that is used to perform a single related action. Classes, however, are defined as sets of properties and methods that are common to all objects of one type. When we are talking about objects, we're just talking of an abstract data type created by the developer. We will be redefining and defining other keywords during our series to help you familiarize with the programming jargon. Let's meet in the next video.